Hi, everyone. I'm Vanessa.
I'm Royal.
And this is Exposed.
We're at episode 23, and we're so full of energy, so just youthful, and like I could do a backflip right now.
Could you? Well, please show the class.
Okay, and cut.
Yeah, we just came from a pop-up from our friend's place, so we're pretty exhausted. But
shout out Ash.
We have breaking news.
Oh, Charlie got Kirk'd. Okay.
Heaven has gained another angel.
Heaven.
Yeah. As actually the biggest devil's advocate, maybe.
Oh my God. Yeah, right. The Nepalese government got overthrown.
Insane.
And
pretty equal like crazy news to that. I dyed my hair.
Vanessa got her hair dyed. I did too, and you really can totally see it, and it's so apparent.
Totally. Obviously, like we can talk about the Charlie Kirk stuff first.
Yeah, that. Also, we're not going to talk about what we're wearing. We've already worn all this stuff on the pod anyway, but that was crazy. I was literally sitting in Washington Square Park, and all of a sudden I see like somebody in a group chat I'm in go, "Guys, look at this," and I was like, "What?" I open up X, and boom,
X.
Oh my God, I opened up Twitter. Oh my God, we gotta cut that out. I know, we gotta cut that out or something. Ew. God, that's like misgendering somebody or something. I opened up Twitter, and it literally was the video of him like squirting out the net. I was like, it like messed me up for a second. And then 5 seconds later, a bird pooped on my head.
So out of everyone who's had a bad day, I
know
you had the worst.
I was like, oh, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to anybody.
Especially today.
Interesting.
I didn't watch the video. I feel like I was warned by people not to watch it. So
you shouldn't. It's just one of those things where it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty graphic. Like, that's no matter who it is, like, dang, you know?
Oh my God. And like, there's been so much discourse around it. Like, just something that I made a TikTok about was like, the right is they're always hypocrites, okay? They're always going to be, when the 2 Minnesota lawmakers got assassinated, they were making jokes about it and they were making light about it. But when this happens, they're like, this is the most serious thing in the world and we need to be respectful. People are like, this good Christian man. And I was like, no, he was the literal supremacist. Like, he was a neo,
Yeah. I mean, like, everyone who's like, oh, I'm such a dark humor person. But, like, the second it's about a white man and not, like, women or minorities, it's like, oh, wait, actually, this is not funny anymore. Like, you're taking it too far.
Exactly. And it's just also insane to see all the people who have said nothing about anything else that has been going on in Gaza, like the school, whatever, because at the same day, Denver had like a shooting happen. I don't know how much we can say with the YouTube censors, but whatever. And none of them said anything about that. And all of a sudden, when it's a white guy influencer, they're like, oh my God, he had a wife and kids, he had a whatever. And I'm like, like the hypocrisy is crazy, the irony,
Totally. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't want to say too much on it like that, but yeah, like, he was just sucks, and the reactions to it, I think, is what we can kind of discuss and be like, I'm not in support of people dying, but that one didn't make me feel bad.
Of course, gun violence is never a good thing, but I'm not really going to have empathy for somebody that would have celebrated the same thing happening to me.
Totally. I mean, like, he basically is the guy to politicize this. So it's like, okay, well, you quite literally have so many things on record that are like, oh, well, gun violence is just,
it's a necessary evil to happen.
Like, whatever. And like, okay, well, he was literally talking about it while getting shot.
Last word, they go something about like how many gun deaths or whatever have happened in the last 10 years. And he goes, counting or not counting gang violence.
Yeah. Well, at first it was like, do you know how many transgender shooters there have been? And then he was like 5, no, he said a lot. And then the debater was like, it's been 5. Like I'll give you that is a lot. Do you know how many were whatever? And then
Like, and that is the whole other thing is instantly trying to say, oh, it was someone who's transgender. Like, and the Wall Street Journal published an article saying because the casings of the bullets that were there from the manufacturer that said like TN or TS on the back of the bullet, they're like, oh, these are transgender markings. And there was a tweet they put out, and then they didn't even take down the tweet. All they did was just put an amendment saying, oh, it actually looks like these are markings from the manufacturer. Just like the most, oh my God, like so insane.
that is horrible reporting. And
it feels
God,
like
pissed me off.
we are becoming like the new scapegoats for this. And I just made a TikTok where I was like, the right is going to start saying, guys, trans people are causing global warming and we're going to fix it.
Oh, for sure.
You know,
I mean, wow,
like-
you guys are really getting to a lot of things
I know,
in one go here.
We're going to take over
You guys have
we're
been
going to
very
transgender
busy.
the world,
You guys
okay?
have been so busy with all of these
Exactly.
this gun violence and I don't even know what else.
Ugh.
Whatever.
It is just
yeah.
so insane.
No, I mean it's insane because like I'm not saying that liberals don't kill people, but like I knew this one wasn't one of us. Although I was making jokes like we're getting really good at shooting
Well, it was
at aiming.
It was in Utah, and I was like, Utah. Like I have family lives there. I have family who actually live close to the university. And I was just like, of all places, it was very random. It turns out it's like guy, whole family's conservative. He like told his dad about it and then turned himself in, like whole thing.
Yeah.
And he had a transgender roommate. He had a transgender
So
roommate.
he was indoctrinated.
Yeah, that's this whole thing that they're jumping on as well. God damn it.
If I was like in all the crimes that my roommates had done,
Oh
in
my
the past, I think
God.
we'd both be in trouble.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
legitimately.
Like, bruh.
Legitimately. God damn.
Ridiculous. I just like that whole situation. It's just like so fucking annoying. Like,
Absolutely.
Whatever. I mean, yeah, someone died, but do you know what this someone has been saying? Like,
Horrible, heinous things, and everybody has been like replaying clips of him. And I like knew he said horrible things, and then I'm seeing stuff again, and him being like, "Oh, the Civil Rights Act was the worst thing to happen to Black people." Like insane, just racist, homophobic, transphobic, all the phobics, just bigot, horrible bigot.
yeah, I mean, I think you should be ashamed of yourself if you're like posting him and thinking that this is the most perfect soul.
Oh,
Like, I'm genuinely like in shock. It's
like
insane.
there are people on TikTok going, they killed him because he was a Christian and he was speaking the truth about Jesus. Like someone went on and said that.
I just like don't get that because these people aren't even like preaching the Bible or things like that.
Zero.
They're just like preaching hate, which I'm like, is that what your religion is? Because
Honestly, it's so crazy.
no,
Okay.
he's a real good Christian man. I'm like, okay, well, all he's ever said is just like horrible, heinous things.
Oh, I'm like, if
This
this is representative of Christian men, y'all need to do way, way, way better.
But
like,
the fact of the matter is, it is. So
right. Okay, let's switch to just what we've been up to. Go on our Depop. Go to our Depop. It's going to be listed and literally buy every single piece of clothing. Okay.
yeah, if you say you're from MF, we'll give you a big discount. $2.
Yeah, right. But yeah, we've been able to sell some things. Oh, Bonnie, you
think
know.
I'm gonna have this on the podcast.
Oh
You're gonna chew
my
this on my lap.
gosh. Bonnie like has no, I feel like, conception of anything about a podcast. She's just like, what are you guys doing sitting here?
Oh, what do you mean? She's been logging in, looking at all our analytics.
yeah,
She's been
yeah.
telling us, "Oh my god, this video sucks."
Nah.
What are you doing? No, Bonnie's totally locked in. She's like, you guys get so much more engagement when I pop in.
Exactly.
You're welcome. Yeah, so
Bonnie.
Depop's been fun. I'm enjoying that. I love a side hustle.
Absolutely.
Randomly, like, I don't know if I was gonna talk about this, but whatever. We if you live in New York, you know what stooping is, which is like basically people like leave their furniture out on the street and like you can just pick it up for free and take it home. And I'm, on my entrepreneurship game. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. So I saw this like Reddit thread of someone was like, "What was the most like the cheapest thing or like the most down bad thing you've done to make money?" And someone was like, "Oh, well, I was like driving on the side of the road and I saw a dresser and I listed on Facebook Marketplace until someone
Uh-huh.
came." So that I with that situation, I did that.
I'm like, that's called being an entrepreneur, baby.
Yeah, I like walked out of my apartment and there was like a brand new console and I was like, I had just read that thing and I was like,
Light
wait, Max,
bulb.
would you pick this up for me and put it inside the house? And I just got that money in today.
Oh my God. I know that is like, yeah, that is literally what I would do when I was younger. I was telling you this where go on Craigslist, go to the free section, or just go like to antique electronics. I feel like it's different now because people understand that there's such a big market for that. But
Right.
still, like the rich people in this neighborhood,
Yeah.
damn.
No, I feel like on the like end of the month or the beginning of the month, I definitely need to just like walk around and like do that. I don't know. Like even when I was a kid, I was like doing eBay like crazy, like
Yes,
shipping off
yes.
everything, and me and my mom would do that together. So I don't know. I love a side hustle. Like I used to walk dogs and everything, and like I feel like I do not care. I will do.
Oh,
I'll do it.
hey, there's no shame in any of those games. Like,
I mean, that's like
legitimately.
great. Like you can like I don't know, having an extra couple $100, like that would get me like my hair done, this and that. Like it
Of
was great.
course, it's always good to have extra money, you
Period.
know. Yeah. We went to the Keep again.
Yeah, we love the Keep. We're big fans of the Keep.
Big fans of the Keep. Like it is just such a good vibe. If you don't know it, it is this bar in Bushwick that literally is like you walk in and it looks like an antique shop. You know, there's just everything on the walls, old everything, very like gothic vibes. So cute. So cute's not even the word. So chic.
So chic. Yeah. Did we talk about the owner thing last
We
pod?
we did because I had my birthday party there. I had my birthday party
Yeah.
there.
Well, anyway, the owner was like this amazing woman that has such amazing taste. Like she had like a Harley Davidson in the back, and like there's just
Mhm.
like so many like cute antiques. So I was just like, oh, this girl just slayed so hard.
Absolutely. Like, oh, yawn.
You
But that
can
was
tell we're tired because
I
we came home
know.
late, and then we went to this pop up for our friend today.
Oh
Now
my
we're just getting
God.
back.
No, my Friday was like went out late, got home at like 3 a.m., woke up, left my house at like 1, and then didn't come home until 3 a.m.
Yeah.
yesterday. But
Yeah, Royal so graciously came over yesterday and helped me dye my hair.
oh yeah.
Like
I was just happy to be there.
I don't know if it's just me, but like I have such a hard time dyeing my own hair. Like I used to try to do like bleaching it and then dyeing it blonde and stuff. And I have done my hair for like so many years and not once have I done it where it's like, oh, it's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. But I was
Mm-hmm.
always doing it myself. So I was like, okay, well, let me like invest and ask a homie to help me out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like really try to make it work. But like it's hard. Like I don't know why my roots, they're always so much lighter than the rest of my hair. So we had to do it like 3 times and it's still a little bit
Legitimately.
lighter.
I
But
know, it's crazy how that happens.
I don't know. Like I feel like if I follow the instructions, it still doesn't work. But I'm happy it's like good enough that I don't have to go spend
Oh,
200 to get it fixed.
and it's a beautiful color. It's
Yeah,
a
I
very
like
nice
it.
color.
I like going a little darker and like
Uh,
when it gets colder.
I have had a wonderful thing going on. Your girl blew up.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
I got 270,000 views on a TikTok. And legitimately, it's good to know that the things that I preach happen because I literally wake up in the morning. Okay. I see something about Eve Toomer who's a musician, getting booed off the stage at like Swedish House Mafia. They were opening for Swedish House Mafia. And I was just like, why are we like booing people off a stage? Okay. So I go to the bodega, and as I'm walking back from the bodega, I just make a quick TikTok. And then it's like slowly getting traction. And I'm like, damn, like, okay, this is getting views. It's like almost already at like, it was like 30 minutes and it was almost at like 10,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
Then in the middle of the day, it's at 70,000. And I'm like, what the hell? This is like the most viewed TikTok I've like ever had. So many comments. A bunch of people are reposting, which I think really helps the momentum.
Yeah, even I don't know the guy's name.
Eve Toomer. Oh my
Yeah.
God, yeah. So, well, and then like by the end of the day, it's at 100K. And I was like, what the hell? Like 100K? Like the thought of 100,000 people seeing my face, albeit my literally just woken up face. I feel like my hair was shit. Is insane. And I'm like out. I like was out in like Nomad. And I'm just like checking, like, my notifications are just going crazy. It's like 100 likes like a minute. And I was just like, what the hell? I'm like texting Vanessa being like, this is crazy. This is crazy.
That's insane. I was like, I don't know who any of these people are. I don't know any of these words, but you go Royal.
I know, it's like Bleeblor got booed off
at Bleep Blob, and then Blue happened. And I
lit-
was like, oh my God, so true, bestie. Tell him.
But of course I was getting so much hate, but also I was like, I like didn't care about this at all.
Yes, I love when comments are so passionate. It's like a long message.
Oh, someone was being like, it was like audio terrorism, that what they did. I have PTSD. And I was like, girl, I don't think it was that serious. But
we should go to a show and be like,
yeah, right. Well, and so then I wake up the next morning, it's at 200K. And I was like, what the hell is going on? I'm about to leave to go hang out with a friend, and I'm going to the bathroom, and I'm scrolling my phone, and Eve Toomer posted it on their story. I was like, what the hell? I'm like, it's so crazy. And I think it's standing at like 270K right now.
Mm-hmm.
And counting. It got like 15,000 views today alone.
Wow.
People are still commenting, very passionate.
I feel like that's a good one to blow up. Makes you look very empathetic.
Well, no, everyone's like, you're not, like, you didn't even see anything. It wasn't music. Like, and like, I made another video being like, okay, guys, I need to make some amendments, and I need to just be like, I didn't care about it this much. The video was 100% more about like being respectful to openers, even if you don't like the music, because Swedish House Mafia was definitely, I could tell a lot of like millennials were there because that, is when they were popular. It was the 2010s. And probably just a lot of people who aren't going to be receptive to experimental type stuff. And I think Eve Toomer was like probably getting mad that people were like booing them off. And I think they very much were like trolling and playing not the best set. But I really was like, y'all weren't supposed to see this. Like, this was supposed to get 60 likes. 2 people were maybe supposed to be like, oh my God, yeah, that's crazy. And that was it. But luckily, like, I just don't give a shit about any of the hate comments. Cause I'm like, first of all, you don't know me. Also, I just like don't care that much.
Yeah, it's like I'm so not invested in this at all. Like, I'm just commenting on something like I saw on the internet.
No, and I'm happy this blew up, and it's like there really haven't been like transphobic stuff that have been happening, which I'm very surprised by because I typically get like a lot of transphobic comments. So I'm like, okay, shout out. And then I had like a bunch of friends go like, oh my God, yeah, this came up on my FYP. And I was like, damn, what the fuck?
I opened TikTok just for you.
Shout out.
Like.
Oh my God, I know I saw that. I was like, oh, that's my bestie. Didn't forget about you.
Yeah, out of all those likes of mine, just shine.
Exactly. No, and then like I woke up yesterday morning and there was like a bunch of influencers that I follow who were liking and stuff. And I was like, this is insane. Oh my God.
That's good. I can't imagine that like little head rush. You're like, oh shit.
Ultra dopamine rush throughout the last 2 days. Just like my freaking TikTok, has just been getting worn out by as much as I've been tapping on the activity tab.
I was like, yeah, there's 270 views, but 30K are from you.
Right. But that's been great. So, also, another thing I did for the first time ever was went out last night, and then it was 2 a.m. and I was walking in Nomad to 14th Street. And I was just like, I don't want to take the train home. Girl, I took a city bike all the way there, all the way down to Prospect Park area. It was so fun. And like, I don't know, a little healing. It's just so fun to
Yeah.
go on those electric bikes and like be zipping down the road. And like in Brooklyn in the night, it's like 2 a.m. Nobody was on the road. So
Yeah.
obviously it was very safe and stuff.
That's nice. I feel like
So
I gotta try
fun.
biking more. I'm like, I don't know. I have it somewhere deeply ingrained that I hate biking. But like sometimes when it's like peaceful like that, it's so relaxing. It just happens to not be peaceful very often.
No, my God, right. Well, and I think the main thing is that it's an electric bike. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just not getting non-electric city bikes anymore. Like I'm going to take the sacrifice and have it be more expensive because it's just so fun, you
You
know?
mean you're not taking the regular ones?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
not taking the regular ones.
Yeah, I've never gotten on one. I don't know.
I know. But you've done city bike though.
Yeah. I have tried Revel once and I almost killed everybody.
Oh, I know. That's too much for me. I'm like, that's too big.
I was in heels. Like, am
Oh
I an
my
idiot? I'm a
God.
total idiot. I just thought like the thing was so heavy, so I'm kind of nervous to electric city bike because I think that's heavy too, but not as bad
Oh
as
my
the fucking
God.
Rebel.
No. It's literally like riding a normal bike. Like it is so chill. It is so chill.
Okay, gotcha.
9 times more manageable.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I'm like in so much uphill here, so like I was like, oh, I don't really want to like bike. Like I used to bike to go to the pole dancing studio, and on my way back, I'd be going straight uphill after pole dancing, and my whole body would be like shaking.
And that's the amazing thing about these bikes is it does not matter.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm into that. I like that.
No, I was going across the Williamsburg Bridge and I was like, this is so nice.
I
This is so
know.
great.
That's like my favorite thing about New York is like no matter how long I've been here, I don't know, maybe in another 7-10 years, like I'll say something different, but the magic of the city still is like, wow.
Oh my God.
Sometimes,
So beautiful.
I definitely feel like that first year, it was like, oh, I'd be walking anywhere, and then I'd be like, oh my gosh, New York. And now it's like less of that, and more like, oh fuck, my rent is so expensive. But
no, I try and keep that whimsy. I'm like 5 years in, and I still love it. Like I was with my friend at Domino Park yesterday, and you just look out and you go, this is so beautiful.
Yeah.
So amazing.
yeah, like this morning we were on the train and saw the Statue of Liberty. We were like, oh,
Yeah.
shit, that's kind of beautiful.
And we're just in that beautiful, amazing fall New York City. Well, we're heading into fall. Obviously, we're still summery, but it's just been so amazing.
Yeah, I was gardening yesterday, and like I love a workout. Sorry, we have a dog that Bonnie beefs with. It's like these 2 giant pit bulls that are so big and strong, and she like acts like she's like their size.
Of course.
Like I've never seen her with any other dog like freaking out, but like that's her arch nemesis over there. They have like puppies that she loves, but like the 2 big ones, she's like,
it's on sight. It's on
no, I'm like,
sight.
Jesus, I didn't know we had like beef like that here. Yeah, but we gardened and I don't know, like I feel like Bonnie kind of went feral. Like I was like pulling weeds. And she likes to like help dig and like pull. Like she kind of realized what I was doing with pulling the weeds, and she like would help. And then she like went for the one that I had in my hand and bit the shit out of my finger.
Ooh,
and I was just like, oh my God. Like I don't know, it scared me. Like my dog's never bit me. And obviously it was like an accident, but like my mom lost her nail by the same thing when like her dog her dog like bit her through her nail, and then like it got infected and stuff, so I was like so worried.
Gosh.
But I think I'll be fine. We'll let you guys know if I have to use a finger.
You're like, next time, okay, so here's my mummified finger. I made it into a necklace.
We're selling it on Depop, highest bidder.
Oh my God, and then someone's gonna like frame you for murder using your fingerprint.
Listen, for the high enough cost, like anything can be sold.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we just came out from our friend's pop-up.
Shout out Ash.
Ash, so lovely. The pop-up was called...
We're going to search that up right now.
She is a lovely producer, does a lot of amazing things. She has an agency called Sultan...
It was called Cult Culture.
Cult Culture. Yes, she's very stunning.
Santulan Creative is
her agency.
It was
and
so
yeah, she had a
fun.
lot of like fashion brands there, and like matcha and
tattoo and henna.
tattoo and henna. Our friend just went and got a tattoo. Zoe,
Very cute.
Miss Rumi.
Yes.
Bestie girl. Oop, I'm realizing my skirt's completely unbuttoned.
Oh
You're
my
welcome.
God.
Yeah.
Little show
She got a tattoo, which
of
is
a
cute.
hermit crab.
Yeah, like she walked in there and was like, I'm getting a tattoo today. I was like, whoa, okay. I like that. I like that.
It was very fun. The vibes were good. Like, yeah, they had a bunch of cool creators. I love a good pop-up. And then just like meeting these people who are just so passionate about what they do. And I'm like, I want to support you, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and I love Ash. She was just like, oh, I hate all those like fashion week events that are like RSVP or so exclusive. So I just wanted to do something that let everyone come.
absolutely.
Which is like, yeah, because like the people that love it the most then don't get to come. What the fuck?
Completely.
But yeah.
No,
So she's a babe. We love her.
literally, it was such a fun time.
Okay, so more news.
Oh my God.
Nepal.
That,
Insane.
do you want to?
Insane. Well, basically, like Gen Z and a bunch of like, you know, people from Nepal overthrew their government and they like burned down the parliament and
Well, do you know the precipice of what happened and stuff?
I mean, you can go over. I know they like shut down like socials and stuff, but it's
Yeah.
been like an authoritative regime for forever. And so, yeah, they were just like fighting back, which is insane. Like, I'm
Well,
like, come on,
and
take some of that, America.
I know, right? It's like, guys, let's be looking at this. And also what happened was they authorized shooting the protesters. So I
Yeah.
think like 30 people died.
Yeah. Wait, do you know more about the
Um,
build up to it?
Well, I just know, yeah, like they basically banned every social media site and made it super hard for like these social media sites to try and like get unbanned and stuff. And
I did hear it wasn't like that was just kind of like the reaction.
yes,
of it,
that
but-
was kind of like the linchpin that broke. But I think, yeah, like you were saying, it was super
Yeah, because they were already
authoritarian.
organizing before that happened. But like that's actually
Totally.
to me is so incredible that they were able to organize without any kind of social media and like
Absolutely.
they freaking stormed that shit, which
Oh.
is insane.
No, there were videos of them like breaking into like like the rich politicians' houses and getting their like thousands of dollars worth of wine and just dumping it out. And like, it was very much like French Revolution, eat the rich, which we love to see.
Yeah.
They were like getting these corrupt politicians out there and you know.
Yeah, and then after in like 24 hours after they elected a new prime minister, the first woman ever via Discord. I was
Oh
like,
my
that's awesome.
God.
And they cleaned up everything. Like apparently,
Yes.
I don't know. Like I'm sure there are war crimes and things that happen. Like I'm not saying
Absolutely.
that this was all like the greatest, most peaceful thing in the world, but yeah, they like came and cleaned up and like repaired so many things like in the 48 hours after. They said like the people who had looted, they tracked them and had them return everything to the small
Wow.
business owners. But I mean, like, I don't know what is like actually like I can't tell you every case. I'm just like a girly on a
course.
podcast, but I thought that was sick. This is what I've seen from TikTok and I'm reporting.
Nah.
Don't come at me. I don't know everything.
You're like, okay, asterisk.
Like I don't know. I know people died from it, and there was a woman who was burned inside the building.
Oh my God.
Like I don't know about that for sure, but like, and so you said there was like 30 protesters or something like that who got shot.
Something like that was the last number I saw. I'm like, maybe it changed, but yeah, like I would say go read up on it. We don't have all the information like you're saying.
Mhm.
Let's take a little break and then we're gonna come back and give you some more headlines of stuff, and we'll be back. All right, we're back. The studio gets renewed for season 2. If you have not watched The Studio yet, it is one of the best TV shows I have seen. Like, it is on
funny
Apple
as
TV.
hell.
I'm not joking. I don't think I've seen a TV show that has made me laugh as quickly. It's just so fast. It's just so many funny jokes back to back to back. And it's like realistic. Like you're
Yeah.
seeing this and you're like, oh, this definitely happens.
Yeah, I mean, if you're like love like entertainment industry or like Seth Rogen, like you love this shit, and we are huge fans of this show.
Exactly. So like I'm so happy about that. I figured it was getting renewed, but you never know with some of the, sometimes
Yeah,
these executives make horrible decisions. And they're like, "No, we're going to cancel this."
yeah, and there's like no slowness to the show. Like I feel like so many times that's my issue with TV shows, just like oh whatever, it's slow. But this one, like Max, like we were engaged as hell watching this, like laughing
Yes.
out loud. So
Legitimately.
it was
And
good.
a lot of them are oneers. A lot of them are all like one shot, which is so impressive. Like the
Yeah.
time and work that goes in. Honestly, I want to watch the whole first season again.
I was just thinking that. I think I'm like I'll rewatch it for sure.
It is. I'm just like thinking of the stuff and it's so funny. Go watch it. Go watch the studio. The other thing, Vogue has a new cover out with Kendall Jenner and Gigi Hadid. It is not it.
Yeah, boring.
It like
I'm so tired of these two. Like I don't care.
and like it's just all about them horseback riding and like oh god, excuse me. And like getting in touch with the country or something. And it's very just clear where Vogue wants to take stuff in like a conservative direction, They had this whole thing on oh my god, Hailey Bieber and her talking about being a mother and all this, which isn't necessarily bad, but I think it all is indicative of this walk back to trad wife and traditionalism and just
Yeah.
like a woman should be at home and XYZ. And I don't know, like what are you thinking about this?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, oh, okay, like, I feel like I've seen enough of these three, like, whatever supermodels, the three white, boring, basic bitches. Like, I
Absolutely.
don't care. They can make anything more interesting, but, like, also Vogue is so uninteresting to me.
Yeah, it's
It
so
is,
much.
like, that's, like, the conservative fashion magazine,
Well,
in
like
my opinion.
I just got the Emma Stone issue. I got it. I got it like a month ago. And I'm just reading through it and it's like obviously 80% ads. And like that's why I look at it. And then I'm just like reading the I'm reading the articles and it's just all about like rich white people. Like
Mm-hmm.
they're just pontificating on random things.
Yeah, I feel
Like
the only like interesting ones are like when they've done a guest one with like Marc Jacobs recently, but like
right.
even that I don't care. Like Vogue is the last magazine I would ever spend my money on.
No, I just bought the interview mag one where Chappell Roan's interviewing SZA, and I'm really excited for that one. I'm like, that's gonna be good, you
Yeah.
know?
I mean, like they don't do any kind of artistic, artful stuff.
No.
Like that's and honestly, like I just like to look at the pictures and then if I like the picture, I'm going to read it.
Absolutely.
And they don't even have cool pictures. Like the fuck I gotta do? Like you want me
No.
to read about Gigi and Kendall and like you're. What
What
you
are they there to
possibly-
talk about?
Yeah,
Like,
what story do you possibly have to spin with them? Like they're already on every little television thing and doing their shtick.
legitimately.
I just don't care about them horseback riding. Like,
No.
talk to me about like a saddle ranch farmer. Like, I don't know. Like, you can make this beautiful and artistic and get new photographers and have a cool story. Like, it's just dead.
It's all just playing it ultra safe, which is really what Anna Wintour feels like she's been doing. Playing it safe isn't the right word, but keeping it traditional,
Yeah, I mean, like, it all is just like, I guess they only really make money off ad spend and they don't care about people buying the book.
Exactly. Literally, like, I'm flipping through this and it's 90%, which I like to look at those and I'm like, oh my God, yeah, let me smell the new YSL fragrance or something.
Yeah, and like I like a high fashion editorial ad, which that's what they'll have, but it's like
The articles.
that's it. Like I'm just
yeah.
I'm not paying money to look at ads.
No, legitimately. It's so crazy. But all right, anyways, New York's hottest club.
Saving money.
Not
I don't
drinking.
know. Yeah, I've been like Royal has been not drinking for a while, and I was kind of just like, Yeah, I'm liking going out and not spending like hundreds of dollars and
Mm-hmm.
like on Ubers and food and getting, tons of drinks. So I don't know. Last night we took the subway to go there and then Ubered back, but like that saves you a big chunk,
Oh,
especially because the keep for us is pretty far.
legitimately, like.
And yeah, and like just getting water.
Yeah, I
But
know. We're like,
like,
hey, can we have some water? And gives it to us in like Guinness glasses.
yeah,
I'm
and
like,
we had a lovely lemon water, and we enjoyed our
yes,
time. And
exactly.
yeah, I mean, we
Oh,
packed a
whoa,
little something
hey,
on the
hey now,
side.
hey now.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's great, and I felt like so happy the next
Oh,
day, just being like, oh sweet, I don't feel like shit, and my wallet doesn't hurt,
yes, yes. I'm always a big proponent of drinking less, and more, it's just easier to be like, okay, no, like I'm good. Like there's nothing for me for this. And I
Hmm.
think now it's just like if I'm doing it, I'm just like gonna want to try a cocktail.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, well,
okay.
we were like even saying, like, why am I gonna get a mocktail that's like $20? Like,
Y-
I'm not doing that.
Legitimately, no. Like the mocktails are crazy sometimes when it's just like Sprite and a sprig of mint or something, But yeah, guys, I don't know, drink less. Like, and
If you want, you don't have to. We don't care.
no, 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 drink less. No, but well, and this is the whole thing where they're saying like Gen Z is drinking way less on average
That's
than
interesting.
and I'm really hoping we can like kill big alcohol. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I've been seeing a lot of like smaller liquor brands opening up in like different THC drinks and stuff, which I think that's
absolutely.
cool.
I think that might be. I'm curious to see when, like the Overton window is going to switch to consuming cannabis
Yeah.
and like that being widely accepted because I think it is starting to switch where culture is being like, oh, more people are like taking gummies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And if we're gonna start seeing like an uptick in like consumption bars,
Yeah, I mean, I would love to be able to go to a bar and just order a THC cocktail. I feel like that's so
Absolutely.
sick. Like one night I wasn't drinking and I was like, well, I do want a little cocktail. And I ordered a CBD one at this place called Red Pavilion, which fantastic. We need to go there one day.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that I felt like I was high. Like I don't know. I think my body there was so much like of the CBD in there that my body was so
Uh-huh.
relaxed. But I was just like, oh my god, like this is fun.
Nah. No, I'm like, that is what New York is missing. And it's
Yeah.
so interesting that we don't have that. Now there are lounges and there's this lounge that I want to go to called Astor Club.
Mm-hmm.
Uh but yeah, I'm interested to see. And like
Yeah, I feel like I'm interested. I am also interested. Like, is it a license thing? Is that not been?
so I think with in terms of people like, burning it, there's something with like the workers inhaling or of course like the camera like fills up, the card fills up right as we're in the middle of talking about that. But I think that's it for us. Do we have any media recs? I think
No, ma'am.
I think I have some.
Okay. All right. Well,
um
I'll say things until you find
Nah.
it.
Honestly, I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of Pink Panthers' album before this most recent one, Heaven Knows. Again, I was bumping it. I don't know. I always bump it so hard, but that's been great. Charm by Claro. I'm just saying things that I've been listening to recently. Um, all right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being with us. And go to the Depop. Go to the Depop, follow us on TikTok, follow us on Instagram, all of those things. And we will see you in the next episode. Do you have anything to add, Vanessa?
No, ma'am. Bye.